bought some synthesizers, touch music synthesizers yesterday from the App Store. I was a bit put off by the early stuff that Jordan, I think his name was Jordan Rudess, was it? Synthesizer guy, the keyboard player, professional keyboard player. But I let him off. Because I'm not doing this too well, I'm worse than allowing people to use my stuff, man. These speakers are quite expensive. If you go on Amazon and look for Scandina speakers, Scandina spelled Scadidyna. You must have heard of them if you're from the 60s or 70s. Anyway, I don't know why I did that, and that was not the wire I needed to plug in anywhere. So I need to plug in my laptop. It sounds a bit like an Asian flute. I'm thinking about getting some red drop speakers as well, so I'll have 7 speakers, but I think it'll get too loud and too deafening. But it might look good. I can move these down here onto the little retro table with the big mid speaker and put the drop speakers in there if they would fit. I doubt they would fit. Yeah, that's a good app, Moth Wizard, and I've got this other one called GeoSynth. I thought this might be able to work with it's supposed to be a MIDI controller. Chemical, you know what I mean? It's pretty cool. It's good MIDI controller. I thought it might be able to be used with a beat maker, but I couldn't find. I think somehow I think beat maker's not loading for some reason. Beat maker. I left the recording on after I did the falsifier yesterday. I went on for about 170 minutes and tried to chop it again, and it wouldn't chop. Anyway, we're going back to the water is more precious than gold to people, and we found something about Ramadan. And, I only sing with my guitar. I don't know. I have a variety of different kinds of vocals, but I have one sort of kind of vocal ability when I'm on the guitar. Sometimes the month of abstinence teaches the virtue of patience. Sometimes a break from the norm brings His wisdom of right from wrong. Find a better discipline. I find it rewarding as my temper cools and my mind awakes to the struggles for fortune's sake. Fasting is best for you if you only knew a month of virtue. A month to remember the revelations of the Almighty. A month with the night of destiny. A great challenge for the spirit to observe the true nature of submission by shedding our burden, by shedding away the burdens, grasping the gem of peace. Some people will say, "Our Lord, give us of this world, or have no share in the hereafter." Others will say, "Our Lord, grant us righteousness in this world, and grant us righteousness in the hereafter, and spare us the retribution of hell." Surah 2, verse 200 to 1. Yeah, I stopped recording that now. So, what's it called? Month of abstinence. Month of patience. Month of patience. What? Month of abstinence or month of patience? What was it supposed to be? It's not abstinence, is it really? I still have to do everything apart from at certain times. Is it abstinence or is it patience? I think it's patience. I call it abstinence because it's trying to make it sound a bit more stronger. But it's beautiful that. I got some other stuff here. I look to my listeners. Lord, knowledge is light. Okay. Let's sing this. This is nice. They've gone too far with the experiments of misery. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم. Once again, we all have desires and wants. Sometimes we give in to temptation, only to regret later. Sometimes it's easier to say no, but it could mean looking uncool. Okay, what do you want to sing? I don't know. Sing something about all this stuff, man. All this stuff. Believe in power, man. Someone can run up to buy the materials and free all the time and patient. They are in competition with the wealthiest and most successful is me. Jesus Lord, whose chase has so I said to the terrible woman, given to you. Return your out to the answer to the terrible woman, who is seduction. And God will bless it, everything is in accordance to God's will. It is faith to know you can do something that is certain. It is a test to know if they fail, and on them mount to death. You get the claim they are the chosen people. And what the hands have sent for. Was there any faith in God is alive, or faith in yourself will lead to darkness. You know you can do it, but you don't put your faith in God or in yourself. Scientists will do all. You can listen and know. You find knowledge in light in the mind of knowledge. Okay, we'll stop it there, yeah? Oh, I'm doing it. Yeah, I guess we should stop it there. Alright. Medication's making me a bit tired.